everyone, and welcome to Real Yoga. My name's Hanna, this is Felix, and that's Baloo. We've got the whole crew here today to bring you yoga for readers. So if you're an avid reader, you probably spend a lot of time sort of crunched up in all sorts of different positions, and this practice is just to open up the body, move your head and neck a little, just to release any tension there from staring at your epic novel or whatever it is that you're into. So you don't have to have yoga pants or a yoga mat to do this. It's totally fine to do this one on the floor. Grab something comfortable to slip into and we'll meet you on the mat. I just had to move Felix over just a little, but granted he will abruptly leave because he's very weird about strange movements. We're going to start standing on the mat today, so just come to a standing position with your feet together or separate. Your toes can point forward or to the sides. The most important thing to do here is just to find your stance, whatever that is, the way that you feel most grounded into the earth and that your pelvis feels neutral, your spine feels neutral. So take a little second here to set that up. And then on an inhale, we're going to reach our arms all the way up to the sky and simply give ourselves a really big stretch. You can wiggle your fingers, maybe you even look up. Nice. Stay here. Feel free to take a little bit of movement, maybe from side to side, like a tree swaying slowly in the breeze. Perfect. Take another full breath in, reach up, look up, and then exhale, rain it down. Bring your hands all the way down to float by your sides. Give it a little shake off. Perfect. I told you you'd leave. Nice. And in that same standing position, again, we're going to inhale, reach our arms all the way up to the sky. Grab your right wrist with your left hand, and then pull your right arm up to the clouds. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, start to lean over to the left. Nice. Stay here on another inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to roll the right shoulder down, so you sort of bow slightly down towards your toes. Beautiful. Keep that depth, that nice stretch across the back of your right lung. And then stay here. On your next inhale, rotate your right shoulder open, your left shoulder forward, and you might even feel you get even more stretch through that right side. Should feel good. Slight activation of your core here, just so that you're not dumping into your back muscles at all. One more breath in. Exhale, maybe you stretch a little more to the left. And then use an inhale, press into both feet to reach your arms back up again. And exhale to slowly float your fingertips back down. Beautiful. We'll repeat that on the other side. So inhale, both arms reach to the sky. This time grab your left wrist with your right hand. Pull your left arm to the clouds. And then exhale, lean over to the right. Notice if you're dumping more weight into your right foot, can you press through both feet evenly? Take another inhale breath. And as you exhale, start to rotate your left shoulder down towards your mat. Beautiful. Feel that nice stretch across the back of your left rib cage. Keep this depth. And then can you rotate your right shoulder forward and your left shoulder back? Nice. Breathe deeply here into your left side for one more inhale. Exhale, maybe you find a tiny bit more stretch. Beautiful. And then inhale, both arms come up, reach for the clouds, and then exhale, float your fingertips back down. Beautiful. I'm going to walk to the top of my mat here. I'm going to keep my feet about hips width distance apart. Again, on an inhale, reach your arms to the sky. And then as you exhale, take a deep bend in both elbows as you spread your fingers wide. We call this one cactus arms. So your fingers are like big starfish. As you inhale, can you lift your chest and squeeze your shoulder blades together? And now as you exhale, start to bend your knees, curl your spine, draw your belly button in as your hands close together like a book. Nice. Again, inhale, straighten the legs, roll the chest open as you squeeze your shoulder blades together, fingers spread wide. Exhale, bend the knees, close your forearms like a book. I didn't even mean for that to be a book reference, but there we go. Inhale, open wide, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your chest, maybe you even look up. And then exhale, tuck your chin to your chest as you roll your belly button in. Nice, let's take one more. Inhale, big opening. And exhale, close it up. Next, inhale, reach both arms up to the sky, last time. And then exhale, bring your hands together and then slice the air in front of you as you slowly fold forward. Now, from here, bend your knees as much as you need to. And if you can't touch the floor, no problem. Grab a hold of opposite elbows or opposite wrists as you let the crown of the head dangle directly down towards the mat. And feel free to take a swaying movement here from side to side. You might even bounce your torso up and down like an apple bobbing in a barrel of water. Nice. We'll stay here for a couple of beats. And if it's comfortable for you and your fingertips do graze the floor, feel free to take them there. Maybe that's more of a release for you, maybe not. You choose what feels right for your body today. Make sure that your head and your neck are really, really loose. You might even stick out your tongue and make some noise. Blah, blah. Nice. And then when you're ready, float your fingertips down. You can bend your knees as much as you need to here. And then on an inhale, start to paint your hands up your legs as you straighten your legs and reach your heart forward. Reach the crown of your head forward. Draw your belly in softly here. Take another breath in. And then exhale, bend your knees. Let your belly rest over your thighs. Let your head hang. Again, inhale, lengthen halfway like you're making a big number 7 with your body. Can you press more into your toes as you reach the crown of your head forward? One more breath in. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees as much as you need. Feel your belly pancake over your legs. And then last time, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, slight belly drawn in here. One more breath. And then exhale to fold. From here, press into your hands, and then we're going to step our feet back and come into downward facing dog. So again here, spread your fingers really wide, find those starfish hands, and then start to pedal out your legs one at a time, like you're on one of those home exercise machines that is collecting dust in the garage. Feel free to twist and turn a little bit through your body here. Again, shake out your head and your neck. I'm conscious that if I hide my face down, I lose my head into my sweater. All good. All right, find stillness in your downward dog, and now walk your big toes to touch. Bend your knees a lot, and then roll your butt up to the sky. Keep your knees really bent here. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, send both knees over to the left, and send your booty down to the right side, so you're getting this nice twist across your body. Inhale back to center. Exhale, knees go right, booty goes left. Bounce into it like a little kitty about to pounce. Inhale back to center. One more time, either side. Knees go left, butt goes right. Inhale to center. And exhale to the other side. Keep pressing into your hands. Inhale, come back to center. Find your downward facing dog for one more inhale breath here. And then as you exhale, slowly lower your knees all the way down to the mat. And come to kneeling. Come here, Felix. Come here. Good boy. Oh, there. Whatever. So we're going to stay in a kneeling position, and if this is no good for your knees, then you can do this sitting in a chair or sitting cross-legged on your bum. Okay. I'm going to show you from behind and then flip around again. So from this kneeling position, we're going to take our hands behind us, and you can either grab a hold of your wrists here, or maybe you can reach for your elbows. So either one of those options is fine. Either a wrist, or maybe you just clasp your hands, or you reach for opposite elbows. So choose the version that works for you today. And then from here, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, start to draw your nose down towards your chest. Notice if you collapse in your belly here. Can you keep your spine lifted? Slight drawing of that belly button in towards your spine. Beautiful. And then think of the end of your nose like a magic pen. And we're going to slowly start to draw circles with the end of our nose. And you can close your eyes here, imagining that you're filling your room up with colorful circles, colorful nose circles. Slowly allow those circles to get bigger and bigger, super slow. Just working into the neck a little bit here. Maybe you get some clicks and some pops. Your head and neck making some music for you today. Beautiful. And then start to make those circles a little smaller again. We're still going in the same direction. And then make them as small as you can so we can meet back in the center. Open your eyes and now release your hands from behind you and swap the hand that was on top or the arm that was on top. So you'll cross in the opposite direction. Maybe it'll feel a little weird. If it feels weird, it's probably correct that it's the other side. Sit up tall again, shoulders are back, belly is drawn in very slightly, just so we're not slumping down in our seat here. Once again, close your eyes, take a deep breath in. Exhale, draw your chin towards your chest, and then we're going to start making those circles in the opposite direction. Nice. Start by just taking small circles, painting with the tip of your nose, and then allowing those circles to get bigger and bigger, but no rush. We're going really slow. Again, maybe your neck is making some music for you today. Don't stress about that too much. Clicks and pops are generally okay, even though they can sound a little bit awful. Start to slow it down, reducing the size of your circles until you come all the way back to center. Open your eyes, release your arms, and bring yourself into a comfortable cross-legged seat. Nice. If you're already there, we'll meet you there. Okay, from here, sit up nice and tall, and we're going to take our right arm out to the side in line with our right shoulder. So keep it in line and then flip your fingertips up to the sky, like you're saying "nah" to somebody, or some like 80s dance move. Spread your fingers really wide again. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, start to rotate your hand anti-clockwise. So thumb starts to point down, 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 and then to the back of your mat. And then take this hand and scooch it underneath your thigh or your booty. Beautiful. And already you might start to experience a stretch in your arm and your shoulder. And if that's the case and this is enough for you, then please stay here. Otherwise, drop your chin to your chest and start to roll your left ear to your left shoulder. Whew. All right, maybe this is also enough, starting to really intensify the stretch across the side of the neck, maybe into the trapezius muscle. For a little more, if you want it, you can start to crawl your left fingertips out to the left and then maybe even slightly behind you. So just slightly behind your hips. Ooh. And then feel free to close your eyes here and work with very small movement in your head and neck until you find that really juicy spot that really needs a good stretch after being stuck in an amazing book for a couple of hours. Of course, you're welcome to stay here just playing around with what feels good in your body today. If you've got a tiny bit more in you and you're not getting enough of a stretch, then you're welcome to take your left hand to your right ear. Notice if that left shoulder comes up to meet your left ear, drop that shoulder away from you, and then just simply apply very gentle, very, very gentle pressure to the side of your head to get even more of a stretch through the side of your neck. Ooh. And if you did that option and you're like, nah, too much, there's no problem taking it back a notch. Awesome. We're going to stay here for just one more breath. If you've got your hand on your head, release it back down now. Walk your left hand back in towards your body and then roll your chin down to the center of your chest. Lift it up. And then release your hand from your butt and give your hand just a little bit of a shake. Ooh, wake up. Nice. Shoulders get a little shrug here if that feels good for you. And we'll take it to the other side. But before we do, change the cross of your legs. Again, it might feel weird. It usually does if it's not our natural side. But I'm sure if you've been reading a book, you've probably made one leg completely numb, the other one's just chilling. So we'll try and even it out here on the yoga mat. All right, from here, left arm extends in line with your left shoulder, so get that happening. And then flip the fingertips up to the sky. Really press the palm of the hand away. So like you're really, no, talk to the hand. That's the 80s reference or 90s reference. I don't know. You can let me know in the comments. All right, from here, spread your fingers wide, take an inhale. This time, exhale, we're going clockwise as our thumb points down and around. And then take your hand, slide it underneath your left thigh. Ooh, sit up tall, maybe again, this is plenty. This is a big stretch, especially for me. I've got super owie shoulders, so sometimes this is enough. Otherwise, slowly drop your chin towards your chest and then roll your right ear now to your right shoulder. Starting to feel that deep stretch across the side of your neck, the left side of your neck. And if it's still not enough, take your right fingertips down by your side and you can spidey crawl them further away from you and then maybe slightly behind your hips. Nice. Once you've got it, close down your eyes and again, feel free to move your head and your neck very gently here. Just working into those dark places that maybe we haven't been able to venture to for a while. Ooh, I found one myself. And of course you can stay here just working with very gentle movement of your head and your neck. Or you can take your right arm to your left ear, drop your right shoulder away from your right ear, and apply very gentle pressure to the side of your head to get an even deeper stretch in that your left side of your neck. So you choose your adventure today. I promise I'm not I haven't planned any of these book references. They're just kind of coming out of me. So I apologize for that. Wherever you're at, we'll stay for just 2 more breaths. Make sure that they're long and deep. 1 more breath. If your hand is on your head, release it now and start to walk that right hand back towards your body. Drop your chin to your chest, roll your neck back to center, lift your head, and then release your left fingertips away from your butt. Give them a good shake, give your shoulders a little bit of a shrug in one direction and the other. Any final movements here that feel good. On an inhale, we'll reach those arms up one last time, big stretch through the body. And then exhale, bend your elbows like you're waking up from a good night's sleep. But instead we're waking up from a good read. Give yourself a good stretch, whatever feels good here. And then when you're ready, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale to bow your chin to your chest. I hope you enjoyed this practice and I hope that your body is feeling good and ready to take on the next chapter. Take care. Namaste.